Hey guys, my name is Andy and I am the Resell Chick. Welcome to my channel. I sell full-time on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Amazon, and Facebook Marketplace. So welcome. I'm really happy to have you and stick around because I'm going to tell you 20 things that we've sold recently. I actually had a day that I sold on all my platforms except for Amazon because we don't have anything on Amazon right now, but we have sold on Amazon in the past. But I sold on all platforms. I sold on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. So I'm going to tell you 20 things that we've sold recently. I did not do a video last week because our sales were really bad. And the sales that we did have were not that great either. And I'm like, I know that consistency is key with YouTube. I did film another video that I'm going to put out later this week where I went to my friend's house and bought a bunch of clothing from her. So, so stay tuned for that. But today, I'm going to tell you about 20 things that we've sold pretty much this past week. Yay, our sales are finally back up, and I love that. Love that. I was really sweating it. I mean, I know most people, sales were down for most people. But still, it's a little scary when it's your full-time job, right? I mean, this is not how I make my entire living. Anthony does have a full-time career as of now. So, I don't know. But let's get started. What do you think? Number one, this Juice Man. Oh, by the way, I'm filming on my new GoPro. How cool is that? One thing, I filmed on my phone before, and at least when I was filming on my phone, I could see myself, and I could see, like, if I was in frame or not. So I'm going to have to get a monitor. I have another channel that I do, and I really need a monitor for that. And actually I have two other channels, but anyway, so I'm hoping that you can see me, and I'm hoping that it's filming okay. Because I don't know. I can't see. I did a couple of little trial runs, and it seemed fine. So anyway, let's get started. Number one is this Juiceman 410 replacement filter basket. I love my parts. I bought the entire Juiceman juicer for, I believe it was $5.99, and I've already sold like 4 or 5 pieces, so I'm well into profit. I was in a profit by the first piece that I sold. Number two are these Gap Vintage Straight Button Fly Women's Jeans. I sold this for $19.88, and I have 0 into them. Those were from my friend. And next up are these Levi's 514 regular modern fit flap pocket jeans. Yeah, if you sell jeans and if you find flap pocket jeans, put that in your description, because there are people that really like the flap pockets and they will search by flap pocket. I took a best offer of $21 for these. Next up is this OU, Ohio University. It's a zip jacket. It's fleece on the inside and kind of like that polyester, material on the outside. A different friend gave me this to sell. She was done with it, and she was like, sell this. So I sold that for $25. I took a best offer of $25 for that. Next up, this Longer Burger wallpaper border. I don't know if you saw my last what sold video, but I sold wallpaper border then, and I have 2 different wallpaper borders here. And I picked a bunch of it up at this little mom and pop thrift store that I absolutely love. And I paid $1 maybe. I mean, it was just really, really cheap. I paid $1 for 3 rolls, and I sold it for $12.88. Next up are these Carhartt Carpenter jeans. I love Carpenter jeans. People love Carpenter jeans. I don't love them to wear because I don't wear them, but I love them to sell, especially Carhartt Carpenters. Yeah, they sell pretty consistently for us, and I sold those for $22.88. Next up are these Levi's 569 men's jeans. These are the loose fit straight leg, and I took a best offer of $24 for these. Next up, more wallpaper border. Disney Mickey Mouse wallpaper border. I had 2 rolls of this, and I don't know, maybe paid $1, maybe $2, but I think like $1 for it. And I took a best offer of $20 for it. Now we have this Jack Dempsey needlepoint 9 quilt block. So it's all of these different quilt blocks that you like embroider needlepoint, and then you put them together and they make a quilt. I took a best offer of $15 for this. I've had it for a little while. I got it at a yard sale for like $25 last year. So yeah. Next up, I hated this dress. This Gap white tank dress. I took a best offer of $11 for it. I have 0 into it. My friend gave me this to sell. But first of all, it was weird. It had like different fabric on the front than it did on the sides, and it would not photograph for crap. Like, it was so dark, and I would lighten it up, and it still, and then it would yellow. It just didn't photograph well. So I'm happy to be done with it. I was tired of looking at that picture because I had so many watchers on it, and I sent an offer for, I think, 13 or 15, and then they countered with 11, and I'm like, yes, go, get out, go. So I was happy to be rid of that. Next up are these Levi's 527 slim fit men's jeans. These were on sale. These were on sale for $21.15. These were old stock, because I have all my old stock Levi's on sale. So I still sold them for $21.15, so that's good. Next up, all of my jeans, all of the men's jeans, mostly like the Levi's and the Carhartts, I pay $5 for. I don't think I said that. Next up is this Billy Vera At This Moment piano. It's a vocal piano sheet music. This was in my free storage unit. I sold it for $4.88. Next up, these things, these were weird. Sage Products, chlorhexidine, gluconate, cloths. I'm pretty sure they're like an antiseptic cloth. I bought 6 packs of 3 for, I think they were $1 a piece. I'm pretty sure they were $1 a piece at either an estate sale or a church sale. I can't remember, one of the two. And I took a best offer of 10 for this. I did lot, what did I do? I lotted 2 packs together. So I had 3 lots of 2 packs. That's what I did. And I got $10 for them. Next up, that was all for eBay that I'm going to tell you about. Next up, I sold 4 things on Facebook Marketplace. I think they're all, nope, they're not all shoes. I sold this lot of 3 Willow Tree figurines. I paid $2 each for these at a yard sale. I think I picked up all she had. I really like the Willow Tree people. I have a couple for my own, in my own decor that were gifts, and they actually mean a lot to me. But I bought these, and I'm like, you know, these don't really mean anything to me. I'm not a sentimental, very sentimental person. So when I picked these up, I'm like, oh, those are really cute. And then I'm like, why did I do that? Because I picked them up for myself. But I'm like, I'm gonna sell them. So I sold almost all of them on Facebook Marketplace over the last couple years. And so I lotted these 3 together, and she paid me $30 for them. So I was happy about that. This was a shipping, like I shipped it on Facebook Marketplace. Next up were these Sperry Topsider Bahama linen shoes. boat shoes. I sold those for $17 and they were shipped, and that was plus shipping. And then next up, these Dexter women's bowling shoes, $25 shipped or plus shipping. But I did ship them. They were not a local sale. You know what's funny about these? I've had these things for over a year. I have zero into them. My friend gave them to me. The same friend that has given me all the other clothes that I have. I did have a woman on Facebook Marketplace one time send me a message about them, but then you know how it is. They don't ever message back. But this day I had an offer on Mercari, 2 offers on Facebook Marketplace, and then I believe I had an offer on Poshmark. And this woman offered me the most, so she's the one I sold them to. And this is Facebook Marketplace. The last thing on Facebook Marketplace were these Nike Zoom Hyperfuse basketball shoes. These are not worth a ton of money. I've sold these before. My daughter, when she played basketball, she had these exact same shoes, same color and everything. And I've already sold those, and I know they don't sell for much. They're not a very sought after brand or sought after model of Nikes. So $20, whatever, plus shipping. And then, is this it? Oh, no. So then on Mercari, I sold this Gotex Profile Women's swimwear, this bathing suit, one-piece bathing suit. I sold that for $30. I have zero into it. This was in the stuff that my friend gave me. And then lastly, on Poshmark, I have 2 sales. The first one are these Hudson jeans. They're a flare leg jean, and I sold those for $20. And then the second thing, I actually put this on my Instagram feed one time because I was just really surprised. This is a Cherie Bloom for 222 Fifth Avenue, or 222 Fifth. I guess it's a type of like decor or whatever. I don't know. This is like a canister cookie jar. It has little bees on it and a little honey thing on it. And I sold that for $35. I paid $2 for this at a thrift store. But $35. And I've had it for a little while. I mean, not like a long time, but I've had it for a couple months. And, you know, Poshmark's like opening their categories up a little bit. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to put it on Mercari. I'm going to put it on Poshmark, see what happens. And a woman, she didn't even send me an offer. She just bought it. So, oh, sorry. So, yeah, I was really happy to sell that for $35. Now I'm keeping an eye out for more of it because I really, when I bought it, I didn't know how good it was going to sell. I didn't. So, but those are 20 things that we have sold on all platforms except for Amazon. Just know we don't usually have anything on Amazon. We haven't done retail arbitrage for so long. We started out doing that. That's what we started out doing, was retail arbitrage and selling it on Amazon before we even did eBay. It's okay. I think, I know there's a lot of money to be made. I know there is. Around me, things like electronics and all of that that I would sell on Amazon, they're so overpriced in the thrift stores that I don't even pick them up anymore. And there's no returns. Like if you get it and it doesn't work, you know, you're going to pay $20 for this whatever, stereo receiver, DVD player, whatever. And if it doesn't work, that's your own fault. I mean, your own problem. They won't take them back. So I stopped picking those up. They just got way too overpriced because the Goodwills think they have gold now. And even though they get the stuff for free, I don't know, whatever. I have been trying to find other ways to source product without having to go to Goodwill. I do have my little mom and pop place. There's a little church run thrift store down the road. Some things are a little overpriced on those, but yeah. So, okay, I'm rambling. It's time to go. So thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to try to not skip weeks like that because I know consistency is key. But now that I have my GoPro, So excited about that. Now that I have my GoPro, I can take it to, you know, garage sales, yard sales, things like that, and it'll be a little bit easier for me. I bought the accessories pack with it and accessories pack with it, and so I'm really excited. I'm excited to start doing other videos now that it's getting really nice out. And like I said, yard sale season. I bet I watched 4 or 5 different channels yesterday that had yard sale videos. You know, I know there are some that do it all year round because they live in California or down south where it's warmer longer, but I'm in Ohio. We have a very short yard sale season. Yeah, so thanks for joining me. Thank you so much. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button because I would really appreciate that support. And if you don't already, go follow me on Instagram. It's Resell_chick. Resell chick, because that's... So I hope you guys have a great week. Have a very lucrative week. Make lots of money. And we'll see you later.